Chevrolet has long been known as a family brand, and there's no more family-oriented vehicle in Chevy's lineup than the three-row Traverse, which has been re-engineered for 2024. Now, a big change is under the hood, where there is an all-new 2.5-liter four-cylinder turbocharged engine producing 328 horsepower and 326 pound-feet of torque. The engine provides up to 5,000 pounds of towing capacity. Now, one of the consequences of using this smaller engine than the previous V6 is that it necessitated strengthening the underbody of the vehicle to accommodate the different frequencies that the new engine generates. This improves the ride and handling of the vehicle, especially for the new Z71 trim package that uses ZF shocks with hydraulic rebound control. This means that when the crossover is taken off-road, which is facilitated by a twin-clutch all-wheel drive system that is specific to the trim, there is a feeling of substance under this remarkably comfortable seat. The Z71 also has additional features for off-roading, but let's not get carried away and think Rubicon. It's more like getting to a campsite that you're not going to take a Malibu to. There are a 1.2-inch increase in ground clearance, 18-inch all-terrain tires, and skid plates, both aluminum and steel, beneath the vehicle, protecting the engine, transmission, and the rear diff. There is also a selectable terrain mode, which allows one-pedal driving on challenging surfaces by controlling the throttle, braking, and gear selection. The Z71 has a unique front fascia designed to improve the approach angle. Now, while the top-line RS trim has been available for the previous generation, they've amped up the appearance. There are things like 22-inch high-gloss black aluminum wheels and a flat-bottom steering wheel. Yes, like the type used in the Corvette, but the Traverse isn't going to go from 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds. But to be fair, the Corvette doesn't offer 98 cubic feet of maximum cargo capacity. There are also black and red gloss trim accents throughout the interior. The RS also has ZF shocks, but these are tuned for performance on the road. Now, because the Traverse is at its core a family vehicle, Tricia Morrow, Safety Engineering Strategy Manager at GM, emphasizes a full suite of standard safety technology. This ranges from blind zone steering assist that puts torque in the steering wheel in instances where the vehicle detects an object in the blind spot to warn the driver. For instance, try to turn the wheel and you'll feel a little tug. There are also things like rear pedestrian alert. On the subject of technology, Super Cruise hands-free driving is available for the Traverse, and now it can operate on some undivided highways. By next year, GM plans to have 750,000 miles of roads covered by Super Cruise. There is a 17.7-inch diagonal touchscreen display in the center of the instrument panel and an 11-inch diagonal configurable display providing driver information. All the sheet metal on the exterior of the Traverse is new. The front fascia for the vehicle has undergone a huge change from the previous generation model, more clearly nodding to the Silverado and Colorado pickups than the other Utes in the Chevy portfolio. Among the competitive set for the Traverse are the Hyundai Palisade, Kia Telluride, and the longtime category veteran Ford Explorer, which is also undergoing a significant refresh this year. The Traverse is, from the points of view of content, design, and road manners, even some off-road manners, has more than stepped up to the competition.